What's up, folks? My name is Brandon, and this is Chris.
What's up? What's up?
We have finally got to episode number 8 of the Pizzas and Park Cups.
Episode 8. It just seems like a couple episodes. We're at episode 6.
That's true. It's absolutely true. Just a few episodes ago, we were at episode 6, but now we're at episode 8. And, you know, it's been an interesting week. It's been cold here. What about you, man?
Yeah, we're starting a cold snap here. I think today topped out at 35. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. The Northeast has been kind of weird the past few years. It seems like we don't really have a fall anymore. I feel like it goes right from, mid 70s down to 40. It's kind of crazy.
Really?
Yeah. It's cold. Like I didn't even have gloves with me this morning. And where I work, I'm a couple blocks away from the train. I take the train in, and my hands were freezing this morning. So
wow,
I got to break the gloves out because I think tomorrow's supposed to be similar, maybe a little warmer. But I got to find my gloves. I don't even know where they are. It's been a while.
Gloves.
Yeah,
that's for the week. Do you wear a coat?
A coat?
Yeah. That's for the week as well.
I don't live in Indiana.
That's true.
You come over here, you'd be wearing a coat today too this morning. Especially in downtown Boston, whipping through the wind, whipping through the buildings like a wind tunnel. It's crazy.
I do wear a coat, folks, but when it's extremely cold.
Yeah.
Here in Indiana, the last 3 days have been pretty cool. When I say cool, the high was like 45 on like Saturday. So that was kind of a depressor. And the low was like 26, which,
that's cold.
Yeah, that's cold. That's pretty cold. And so, it's hard to stay warm this time of year. I'm always wearing like a zip-up hoodie at work,
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I do. My office gets cold too, man. But anyway, I digress.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's that time. We're just a few weeks out from Thanksgiving. Not to really be dating ourselves here.
I can't believe Thanksgiving is this close.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited not for Thanksgiving, but for what's after it.
Christmas
season. Christmas.
Yeah, I think. Sorry, yesterday. I think what was it at? 45 days, 42 days till Christmas. It's nuts.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's going to be here and gone before you know it.
And then we're on to the next episode.
The next episode.
In the next year. Anyway, come here for all the cheesy jokes, folks. All the dad jokes, we have them. So this episode here, we're going to be talking about our top 5 Disney dinner menu items. And what's kind of cool about that is, Disney has a wide variety of types of restaurants that you can go and you can visit and you can eat at, and they're amazing. All the meals, there's not too many places you get a bad meal at Disney. Okay. There are some places, but there's not too many. There's not too many places that you get a bad meal. So it's kind of hard for me to pick my top 5, to be honest with you. What about you?
Oh, no, I had a hard time coming up with 5 only. I kept going through. I basically, during my lunch break at work, I was scrolling through all the dining options at Disney, and it's crazy how many. And it's kind of scary thinking how many I've actually been to. I'm like, oh, I've been to that one, going through all the things that I've been to. But I did pick out a list of my go-tos that I usually hit pretty much every trip, between me, my family, my wife, heading, past few trips with you guys. So I think my list is pretty good. And, we'll see what you came up with too.
Well, I feel like I came up with a pretty good list. My wife, I did ask my wife and my daughter's opinion. I asked their opinion because, they get to enjoy these meals with me most of the time. And my wife, she, and I'll just go ahead and say it. My wife thought that the Cinderella Castle meal was pretty good. I was 50-50 on that. But my daughter, she really came through. My daughter, she said that she thought that Casey's, the chili cheese dog with cheese fries was her favorite.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, which I thought that was kind of cool, I mean, Casey's does have good food. I will give her that, Is it the best? But it's quick service. It's good. It's good stuff. So I'm going to let you kick it off, Chris.
All right.
And we're going to go in no particular order here.
Okay.
Right. We're not going to count down, and then we'll kind of maybe at the end we'll kind of do a bonus.
All right. Honorable mention.
Yeah, honorable mention dish. Okay. So our top 5.
I'm curious to see how many, if any, we align with on this list.
I know.
So I'm curious. We'll see.
Top 5 Disney dinner menu items.
All right.
Go.
All right. So I am starting off right at my top of my list. This is what I usually do. I have little routines that I do when I go. I usually hit the same restaurants, usually at the same time. And this is my first dinner that I usually hit on the first night that I'm there. I will always do this. It's one of my favorite meals down at Disney, and that is Homecoming, a Homecoming down in Disney Springs, Chef Art Smith's restaurant, and I get the Art's famous fried chicken. It's a signature plate. It's 3 pieces of fried chicken. It's the creamy mashed potatoes. It's the cheddar drop biscuit. The whole thing is phenomenal. Okay, right now it runs about $34. In my opinion, well worth it. Now, where I'm from in the Northeast, and we actually had this conversation the other day, me and Brandon, is that, my area of the country, we specialize, we have the best, and I know we're going to argue about this too. We got the best pizza in the country up in the Northeast. We got the best Chinese food in the Northeast. That's not even debatable. Okay. And we got a lot of the best Italian food. But where the Northeast does fall short is sort of like that Southern cooking, barbecue, and, things like fried chicken and things like that. We don't really have a lot of like authentic fried chicken restaurants up here in the Northeast. So whenever I get down to Disney Springs, I always make a point to go to Homecoming. That is by far my favorite fried chicken that I've ever had. Now, I know we talked about possibly me giving you a visit this spring, and you said you had to bring me to a fried chicken restaurant. You said was going to be.
That's right. Yeah, that place is called the Log Inn. Yeah. And that place, I'm telling you, if you're from the Southern Indiana area, you know what the Log Inn is, and that place. I mean, that is good chicken right there. Yeah. I mean, I got people that come and visit, from all over the world. Okay. And they go and eat this chicken and they're a changed person.
All over the world.
Yeah, man. I got some friends that are from Ireland
to come to Indiana for fried chicken.
And well, I mean, they're visiting family, right? But you get my drift.
I got you.
They come for the fried chicken. They leave changed.
Fried chicken
around here. Fried chicken around here is a religion, man. Yeah. It's its own religion. You go to any church dinner around. Yeah. Have you ever been to a church dinner?
Like you mean a dinner at a church?
Yeah, like a potluck.
Yeah, years ago, I was heavily involved with my church when I was in high school.
Yeah, well,
But yeah,
years ago,
I don't remember ever having fried chicken though.
If you ever go to if you ever go to a church dinner in
Yeah,
the Midwest, it is a guarantee there's going to be fried chicken there.
nice.
Guarantee. Okay.
Yeah, not here.
Also, if you go to a funeral, after the funeral, they always have that meal, for the family and the friends. Guaranteed fried chicken every time. I
Really?
feel like here in Indiana we do chicken right.
Yep.
That's I think like you said, every region has their thing.
Yep.
Indiana, we do chicken right. We got some good barbecue. We got a good carryover in the barbecue section. We get some of that St. Louis style over here. We get a little of that Memphis pit style, and then we get that the Nashville, that kind of region. So it's kind of like I would say like a
little combination.
Concave of barbecue flavors, and I feel like we got some good selections in our barbecue. But anyway, back to your chicken. My favorite at homecoming is the thigh high chicken biscuits.
Okay,
have you ever had those?
I have not. I tried one thing different last year when I was there. I tried the I believe it's called the chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
And it was good, not great. So I was a little disappointed because I was kind of on the fence whether to do the fried chicken like I normally do or, so I figured to try something different. And I kind of, I was a little bit disappointed. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't nowhere near as good as the chicken. So
the chicken is solid there.
Oh yeah. It's great.
I am not going to lie, man. That chicken is delish.
Absolutely.
I don't think you can go wrong with any meal at homecoming, personally.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
Solid place. All right. So how are you kicking off your list? What do you got going?
All right, man. I'll start in no particular order, but we'll go. We'll start number one on my list, which I'm just saying it's number one in the line, not number one meal. Is that Topolino's breakfast? And now you got your different choices of the things, and I've had Topolino's breakfast a few times. Okay, you can get the steak, you can get just steak and eggs, you can get French toast, you can get different things. Okay, my favorite is the French toast. It's got bread pudding. It's kind of like that. It's got like a compote with it. It's got lavender maple syrup, lemon, like a lemon zest, mascarpone.
Yep.
It's got that. You get some smoked bacon, or ham or sausage. And I'm telling you, I usually get the bacon. I'm a bacon man or a sausage man.
So how is this served there? Because I've never been to Topolino's. I haven't been there yet, and I'm not a breakfast person, so I never go out to breakfast, especially at Disney. I usually sleep in. My wife will get up early, take a shower, and go down and get some breakfast.
Yeah.
So how is that served? Is that family style? Is it like sort of like one price, or is it?
It's per entree. It's not family style. The only thing that's family style, they do like a complimentary bread, like a pastry basket to bring her, and that's just to warm people up, Right. But that French toast, man, it's probably the best French toast I've had in a long time, and it's so good. But they, their sausage and their bacon there is so freaking good.
Yeah.
But you just lather that sucker, that French toast in that syrup and get your bacon and all that stuff, syrup all over it, man. It's so freaking good. So anyway, and it's a character meal. That's another thing about it that people will like.
Is that a high reservation to get?
It's not real hard to get.
No.
Okay. It's semi, it's 50-50. It's not really that bad to get. It's pretty easy if you book early, and you get your ADRs, 60 days in advance, you'll get it, hands down. Most of the time you'll get it. But you got Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and
Fab
Daisy.
Fab Five.
You don't have Goofy. I've never seen
No Goofy? Really?
No, I haven't seen Goofy there. It's usually just Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. Okay. And they're dressed and they're like a little artist, and he's like his little paint palette vest and stuff, so that's cool, she's all glitzed out, like she's from the Riviera. Minnie is, and so is Daisy, and Donald has his art looking, outfit as well. Artist looking outfit. It's Topolino's is one of the best, whether you go there breakfast or dinner. It's bar none. It's amazing. It's a great restaurant on Disney property. Probably one of the best at the Riviera Resort. Topolino's. Boom. It's awesome.
Nice. Yeah, I got to get over there. It's on my list. I haven't gone over there yet. I've been to the Riviera, but I haven't been there to any of the restaurants.
You're missing out.
Yep. Have you stayed there?
No. I'm just saying the restaurant.
The restaurant. Yeah. No, I heard it's phenomenal. I got to get over there.
Topolino's also has Bar Riva, which is their pool bar.
Yep.
They serve amazing food there too, for a quick service.
Yep. I heard about that. I heard about all of them. Yep. I got to get over there.
What's your number 2, man?
All right, my 2. So we're going to head over to Animal Kingdom, and we're going to Yak and Yeti. I know this is one of your favorites, one of my favorites. So this is another one that I try to get to. This is one that obviously we have to hit during lunch. Now, I typically don't try to have a big lunch during Disney, just because most of the time it's hot and it's kind of uncomfortable. I usually save the bigger dinners for later at night. We can just go right to bed. You're not walking around after. But because Animal Kingdom is never open late, and this was we've talked about this on a previous episode. I wish that Animal Kingdom was open late, because one of the biggest reasons why, so you can hit some of these restaurants for dinner, which you can't really do unless you want to have a dinner at like 4:30. But my go-to at Yak and Yeti is the sweet and sour chicken. This is sort of a very similar to a Chinese restaurant dish. I'm not sure about the Midwest like you guys, but in the Northeast, it's pretty popular, sweet and sour. So it's tempura chicken with garlic, bell peppers, red peppers, green peppers, onions, and it's served over a bed of rice. You can get it there. You can get it with the white rice, or you can get it with the jasmine rice, with the brown rice, or what I usually do is you can spend an extra $4 and you can upgrade to the fried rice, which is what I usually do. So you get a fried rice. To me, that's their best. For me, that's their best menu item. What they have over there, I believe it runs $32. But that's my favorite over there. They also have the quick service outside, which they have a great tempura shrimp, which is another one I tried to hit. If I'm kind of tight for time, and it's quick, just go right over there. And again, that comes with the white rice. But the sweet and sour chicken at the Yak and Yeti sit down is that's my go-to meal at Animal Kingdom.
With Yak and Yeti, you can't go wrong.
Yeah,
I've not had a meal there that I didn't like.
Yep.
And that's why I became a Landry Select member. When I go in there, man, they greet me with a smile. I don't need a reservation. When you're Landry Select, you don't need a reservation to get in there. You just go up to the desk and you say, "Hey, I'm a Landry Select member." They're like, "Okay, well, just give us about 10 minutes. We'll get you a table." 9 times out of 10, that's what happens. That's a pro tip. Again, get the Landry Select membership. It's only $25 a year, folks. Mm-hmm. They give you a $25 gift certificate right off the bat. And then every year on your birthday, get another $25 gift certificate to use at the restaurant. So and that's at Annie's Landry's restaurant, not just Yak and Yeti. But I will say this: Yak and Yeti, probably my favorite is the it's an appetizer, but it's so big that it's a meal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the sweet chili chicken fingers. Man, those are so freaking good. And then I just order an order of jasmine rice with them. 99% of the time, that's what I get. It's usually hot outside, so I don't want to eat a ton,
Yep.
So that's what I get. Love it. Love that place. Even the quick service, like you said, is amazing.
Yeah. No, you can't go wrong.
You hit it out of the park with that. You hit it out of the park with that choice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'll just say it.
Thank you.
Man,
Thank you.
Amazing.
Sounds good. All right. What do you got for your number 2? What do you got? Where you going?
For my number 2 is the Ohana dinner. Okay. And with the Ohana dinner, you get some choices. Okay.
You do.
It's served family style, which is, I'm going to tell you folks, a family of 4, which, me and my wife and my kids, we couldn't eat all the food. They just keep bringing it out.
Yeah, they do.
And it's amazing. So you get that Ohana bread, mixed green salad. You get the pork dumplings tossed in a like a garlic chili sauce.
Yep.
And that stuff's freaking good.
Yeah.
Honey coriander chicken wings.
Yep.
Those chicken wings are to die for.
Those are phenomenal.
They're amazing. They're amazing. Okay. If they just served those chicken wings, that would have been enough for me. The
wings with the noodles.
That's right. That was Gary said. You get they bring out that teriyaki beef.
Yeah.
That teriyaki beef, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Peel and eat shrimp with that seasoning that they put on there.
Yeah. You a shrimp guy?
Oh,
you
yeah.
like shrimp?
I love shrimp. Yeah.
Yeah, the shrimp is unreal.
They bring out grilled chicken with guava pineapple glaze. Dude, you can't go wrong with this place. And then the icing on the cake, as I would say, probably the best part of the meal, Ohana noodles. And they've gotten better. They did go down for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't as good, but now they're kind of back. The Ohana noodles, you get some teriyaki sauce with those, stir-fry vegetables, and man, you can't get any better. I mean, for a family-style meal,
yep,
it's amazing, okay? And you're going to leave there full. You're going to leave there not disappointed whatsoever because there's a little something for everybody, right? And then at the end, I can't even eat it when I get there, when I'm there. But at the end, they always have that Ohana bread pudding. And let me tell you, folks, it's probably some of the best bread pudding I've ever had in my entire life. It's so good. And gosh, and what we usually do is we get it to go. The bread pudding, because we've ate so much, they have to basically roll me out of there. And it's amazing. So anyway, I know that you like Ohana as well.
I love Ohana, and that's actually, I knew we were going to hit one on the list, and that's the one. You did hit my list, and now I got to go to one of my backups.
No. Go ahead and
no. I got plenty to go. But no, we can expand with the Ohana. Yeah, no.
Yeah, go ahead and expand for us.
So I agree. Everything on that menu, nothing on that menu I don't like. Like you said, the shrimp, the chicken wing. The chicken wings are unreal. And the noodles are incredible. The teriyaki noodles. I don't like bread pudding, so I don't eat the dessert. So I'm not a big dessert person. I'm not a big sweet tooth. I don't have a big sweet tooth, so
it's just like the pizza, folks.
Yeah, just like the pizza. but yeah, no, I mean it's a little pricey. I mean, when you think of it, but I
It
mean
is pricey.
you're at Disney, you know. I mean, $67 for adults, you know. So you go 4 adults, you're looking at $268 plus, you know, plus tip and everything like that. So it's a $300 dinner, you know. But if you go with 4 guys, you know, we could do some damage at that place.
Oh yeah,
you know, where they make up for it. They hope, you know, you bring like a little petite woman with you that's going to eat like one shrimp and a chicken wing and a couple noodles and walk away. But you know, if me and you went, they'd definitely lose some money. So
yeah. Well, I've been on the weight loss journey, you know, for a while.
Yeah.
And when I went there this summer, it was a little rough for me.
Yeah.
You know, because you know, I saw all that food coming, and I just wanted it, but I couldn't hit that
tough.
wall. So, you know, it's, dude, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Ohana.
But here's the little hidden secret that, you know, most insiders will know, but most people won't know, is that all those items that are served on the at the family style in the restaurant, you can get that at Tambu Lounge a la carte. Right. You can get them individually. So you can get a bowl of noodles. You can get the chicken wings. You can get them all separate, which a lot of people don't know. So all you're going to do is, you know, just, you know, climb up to the bar, have a drink. They got some great drinks at Tambu. And, you know, get a bowl of noodles and some chicken wings, and you're good to go. So a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, Tambu's a hidden gem. You know, Kona Cafe's got some good choices too.
Yeah, absolutely. That place is phenomenal.
You know, both of them right there together.
Yep.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it, folks. What do you got next, Chris?
All right. So now we're gonna head over to Epcot.
Okay.
And I think you know where I'm going with this. So this is one of my favorite. This is another one that I try to hit most every time that I'm there, either lunch or dinner, either way. But I'm going to Via Napoli, and we're going to have probably, in my opinion, the best pizza on property at Via Napoli. Now, here's the thing, and I know you're gonna go after me with this. All right. So the way Via Napoli makes the pizzas, the Neapolitan pizzas, they're very, very thin and very flimsy. Okay, so you can't load it up with a lot of toppings. It comes very heavy, becomes very soggy, kind of goes all over the place. You know that a very good friend of ours, you know, decimated this place because of that reason.
Yeah.
I think they got 4 or 5 toppings on it, and they said
they didn't understand.
Yeah, and they were kind of going over. So when I go here, I know this is going to be a shocker for you. Me and my wife, I get the cheese pizza just because it's solid. It's a nice crispy bottom.
I don't believe it.
Via Napoli, you know, it's like all the other pavilions in Epcot and the World Showcase. They hire in the restaurant, they hire culinary students from that country. So they hire college students, culinary students from Italy. They come over there. A lot of them, you know, some of them speak very, very broken English. The chefs over there are unbelievable. They're top notch. So you're getting the real deal over there. Again, my opinion, the best pizza on property. It's slim pickings in Disney. I know that the pizza options are very limited. But Via Napoli, standard cheese pizza, cooked beautiful, hands down. That's something we hit every time. You know, and they got the 3 sizes, which is nice. And that's another pricey meal, you know, when you think about it. But again, you're paying Disney prices. You know, they got the individual, they got the large, and then they got the mezzo metro, which in Italian means a half meter, because it's basically the large one. It's basically it's over 1.5 feet long and about 1 foot wide. So it's like a big kind of oval, like a racetrack shaped pizza. And it's pretty big. And that, you know, family of 4, me, my wife, and my 2 kids, and we can't finish it. We usually have about 3 or 4 slices left over. And my kids, my kids can eat. You know, I don't have little kids. My kids are, I got 2 boys, 20 and 23. So my kids can put it down. So it's a big pizza, and that pizza runs $48. So, but again, that's another favorite that I'm hitting every time I'm going to Epcot if possible. I had to throw a pizza in there.
Well, I'll just tell you this, folks. He he says cheese pizza every time. It's no surprise here. And Park Hops, whenever Chris eats meat on a pizza, I think the Lord Jesus is going to come back. No, I'm just kidding. He does send me some pictures of pizza that he eats.
I send you pictures.
He tries to say that he eats pizza with meat. I think he gets these pictures off the internet or something. I don't know. But anyway,
I don't like pizza with just meat. Or I mean, just I'll eat it like a pepperoni. But you got to mix up the meat and the vegetables. It's got to be a little balanced.
Via Napoli, they got the pepperoni pizzas. Oh man, dude, they're so freaking good.
Yeah, the pepperoni is phenomenal.
The pepperoni, dude, it gets that little bit of like it's like a grease, but it's a reduction. They put a reduction on it.
Yep,
it has a little bit of grease in those cups, man. Oh man, it's so freaking good. Yep. So freaking good, folks.
The edges get really, really crispy.
Oh yeah,
it's really good.
Can't get better. Can't get better than Via Napoli on Disney property. That's for dang sure. Yep. I will say the pizza window's good. I'll just throw that in there.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. It is.
We're gonna have to do a review. We're gonna have to do a live review when we're there in January.
A live review. He's gonna eat meat pizza on camera, folks. Meat pizza.
I'm not eating from the window.
Nope. Eat meat pizza from the window on camera. You've heard it here first. He's going to do it in January. Okay. So.
All right. Where are you going next? Where are you going?
Right along. we gotta get past this place, man. Oh, Lord. Okay, Hoop-de-Doo review. If you have ever been to a Disney show, Hoop-de-Doo review is one of the best darn shows at Disney. Now, this is over at Fort Wilderness, and it is kind of your country western sideshow kind of thing. And it's so fun. They get everybody involved. But I tell you, the show's one part, but the showcase of the whole thing, the real showcase is the meal. Okay. Let me just run this meal down for you guys. Okay. They call it the hoop salad. You get that big, they bring out these big, now this is family style as well.
Yep.
They bring out these big old salads. Amazing. Yep. They got a house-made cornbread. They got creamy coleslaw. This is a Midwest and Southern boy's dream right here. Cowboy beans, which is like a baked beans with bacon and stuff like that in it. Oh man, it's so freaking good. Crispy fried chicken. Here we are again talking about our chicken. We love that fried chicken. But one of the best things they got is the smoked barbecue ribs. And I'm telling you what, those ribs are cooked perfectly. I don't know why, but Disney has perfected the ribs at the Hoop-de-Doo review. Now, other places on Disney property, not so much. Now, I will give a caveat. The Regal Eagle does have good barbecue. Never had ribs there, but I tell you, at Hoop-de-Doo review, they do the ribs right. Okay, folks. They got mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and then to top it all off is that sweet strawberry shortcake. Yep. And I'm telling you, for the money, it is more on the higher end of the price scale. And, we went, it was me and my wife and kids, and then we had 2 other adults with us, some friends, our friend Sarah Martino, and we had a blast. It lasts about, 2 hours, like 2 or 3 hours, that you're in there, and it's amazing. The show's great, the food's great, and they just keep filling up that iced tea or whatever you want to drink. And man, it is so fun. But that strawberry shortcake is super good too. And they'll let you, that strawberry shortcake is like I don't know, it's like a square, like this big square thing, almost like a cake.
Yeah.
They bring it out. It's for the whole table, and they're cutting it off and dipping it. Man, it's so freaking good.
Yeah, I love how they bring it to you in the metal buckets.
That's right.
They
Yeah.
slam them down the table in front of you.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, that is one of the. I think it's a great value. The whole thing.
Oh yeah.
The show is so fun. It's hilarious. I've seen the thing probably 5 or 6 times, and it cracks me up every time.
Yeah.
Sixpence is the bit. Everybody's favorite.
Yep.
But the show is phenomenal. The food's phenomenal. Well worth the money if you can get over there. It's off the beaten path a little bit at Fort Wilderness.
Yep.
It's at Pioneer Hall. And what do they do? I think they do 3 shows a day. I think they do like a 5.
I think so.
Like a 5, a 7:30, and like a 9:30 or something. Or
yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Something like that. But yeah, well worth the money.
100%. If you go to the early show,
yeah,
and they have to roll you out of there,
yeah,
and then you can just roll yourself on down to the boat dock and roll on over to Magic Kingdom and walk that strawberry shortcake off.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, no,
I want it right now.
That's a great deal.
Yeah,
that's a great deal.
What you got next, man?
All right, let's see. We're going down my list. All right, so you stole my Ohana. So I'm gonna go to one of my favorite lunch areas to go. We're gonna go back to the Polynesian. We are going to Captain Cook's at the Polynesian, down on the bottom level on the back, and I'm getting the spicy Korean chicken bowl.
Oh yeah.
So this is a really good dish. It's short money. Runs $12.99. And it's basically chicken strips with what do you call it? It's the gochujang. I'm probably not saying that right. The gochujang sauce. It's like an Asian sauce. They serve it over steamed rice, and then they give you a little like a cucumber thing on the side. Mm-hmm. It is really good. The sauce is unbelievable. If you're looking for a quick lunch that's short money, it's not a lot of money, and it's not too filling. The rice is a little bit filling, but the chicken isn't. Nice, it's got that Asian sauce on it. Again, that's one. If I'm in the area, I'm definitely going there for a quick lunch. So that's one of my favorites at Captain Cook's. That, and sometimes I'll get the meatballs too. The meatballs are great. The coconut meatballs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a really good one too. But
that's worth leaving Magic Kingdom for.
Yep. You can jump on the boat, go right across the lagoon.
That's right. You can leave Magic Kingdom and all their food and roll over there for an hour, eat, come back, and you feel refreshed. You feel like a new man eating at Captain Cook's. And that place is great, man. It's great.
Yep. Oh, we love that place.
I can't, there's nothing more to say. It's good. It's good food.
All right, what do you got?
All right. So I'm bringing out all the heavy hitters tonight.
Okay.
And so my next one is Le Cellier. If you've ever been to Le Cellier, it's in the Canada Pavilion in Epcot. And it's amazing. It's a great, great meal. I can't say enough about that steakhouse. All of the food there is amazing. But my favorite in particular is the 16-ounce ribeye steak. Now we're talking about like a butcher cut style ribeye, big old juicy thing, that thick. And they're going to bring out, you get a side with it. You get, and then some sauce, you're going to get dinner rolls, things like that. But your side, we get those crispy Brussels sprouts. And they got a maple marmalade and with some raisins in there and sea salt. Oh, man. It's so freaking good. And, I like steak. I'm a big steak guy. And I think they do it right. You don't even have to put sauce on that steak. You know, it says they offer you a sauce.
Yeah.
Man, I think that's an injustice for that steak.
No, you go to a good steakhouse. They have a good cut of steak, and they cook it well. You don't need anything on it.
That's right. And they do it right. I mean, it is butter smooth.
So is that bone in, boneless?
It's bone in
ribeye.
ribeye. Yep. And dude, it's.
So is that your go-to? Is that your go-to cut no matter where you go? You always getting a ribeye, or you just get it there?
No. I'll get a porterhouse or a T-bone. I'll get a ribeye. It just depends. It just depends on what I'm getting. You know where I'm at, right? You know, top sirloin sometimes. You know, we got some local places around here. I'll just get the top sirloin. It's, you know, I'm a steak guy. I like steak about any way you slice it, you know. Okay. One of my favorite cuts though is a tri-tip. Have you ever had tri-tip?
I have gotten tri-tip. I love tri-tip.
It's good, man.
It's very, very forgiving to cook. You know, you cook that thing medium on a grill. I usually, when I do it on my grill, I'll usually do it indirect. So, you know, I got the 3-burner Weber, so I'll put it all the way in the back. I'll keep the back burner off, 2 burners up, you know, keep it up. And then once I get to the right temperature, then I'll just crank everything on high. I'll give it a couple of sears, and it's perfect. And it's very, very forgiving, very easy to cook. And it's such a tender piece. And it's,
so how do you take your steak?
Medium.
Medium, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm a medium guy. I don't really like it. You know, I like pink, but I don't like it, you know, like a medium rare or rare where, you know, you push the fork in and, you know, all the blood comes out on the plate. I'm not really into that. But, you know, a nice hot pink center, that's my jam. But my cut is the New York strip. That's what I'm getting, you know, most of the time where I'm going, you know, for steak.
So, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's all I got. I haven't been there. I've never been there.
Oh, really? I've never been there? Oh,
no.
Man, you're missing out.
No.
That place is so freaking good.
No, I've heard.
Best steak. I think it's the best steak on Disney property, personally. You know, that's my opinion. Clearly my opinion. I take my steak either medium or medium rare. Okay. At a place that you know that the steak is going to be phenomenal, I'll take it medium rare. You know, most of the time I get medium, but sometimes I get that medium rare when I get that hankering for it, you know. Yeah. But my grandpa, he always got a medium rare. And I worked at a steakhouse. Believe it or not, I worked at the steakhouse when I was in high school. Yeah. And so I learned how to cook steak, you know, at the age of like 15, 16. Yeah. Me and my cousin, we were the steak cooks. And you kind of had to earn that, you know. You had to have a little grit and you had to earn it, you know. And I remember when he and I would like work on the grill together and at the steakhouse, and it was always so fun, you know. But man, I learned how to cook steak and learn how to love steak by working there, man. And so that was cool, you know. But Le Cellier, can't go wrong. That place is amazing.
Had you ever been to Shula's? Did you ever go to Shula's before it closed down?
Yeah, I did. I did.
So what did you think of the steak there? Because a lot of people said that was the best steak on property.
Man, I still think Le Cellier was better.
You think that had it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think Le Cellier was better, personally. Yeah. What you got next?
Yeah. All right, so my fifth one is, now I'm going to go back. So it's dinner time. I'm going back to my my home away from home. I'm going to Pop Century, and I'm going to the Everything Pop food court. All right.
Well, we're getting down to the bottom of the barrel here.
Well, I mean, like we said before, I mean, I could have picked 50 things, you know what I mean?
Just messing with
you. I'm going to my go-tos that I get most of the time, and I'm going with the Caprese chicken sandwich that they have there. I actually stumbled upon this a couple of trips ago. And I couldn't believe how good it was. It's a grilled chicken on a brioche bun with some balsamic glaze, fresh mozzarella, arugula, and the key with this one is they have like a sun-dried tomato aioli sauce that kind of ties everything together. It is really, really good. What I do, they put a lot of cheese on there. They put like 3 or 4 like really, really thick pieces of mozzarella. So I take a little bit of that off. I only need like, 1 good piece. But other than that, it's a great sandwich. It's $13. Again, quick lunch spot, for dinner if you want to grab a quick bite down the food court to pop. But that's my one of my go-tos down there. I try to avoid, getting burgers and chicken fingers and stuff like that. So, and I'm definitely not getting the pizza at Pop. It is absolutely terrible. It's probably right on par with the window at Epcot. It's pretty terrible.
Ouch.
So
that pizza is a little rough.
I had to throw that in there. I had to throw that.
I will give you that. That pizza is rough over there.
Yeah, the pizza is rough. We got it one time. I think
it's don't like they have like Caesar's quality.
Don't they have delivery until like 1 a.m. or something to your room with that pizza, or midnight or something? I remember one time we got it delivered to the room, and it was so bad. It was so bad. Like we couldn't even eat it. But yeah, that's my go-to at Pop. The chicken caprese sandwich. So
okay.
So that's my 5th. So what do you got for your 5th?
Okay. So like I said, I brought out all the heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me tell you, folks. If you've ever been to Sanaa, you know what I'm getting ready to talk about, and that's that butter chicken. The butter chicken over there at Sanaa is amazing. Okay, they've got braised beef, they got butter chicken, they've got like a seafood curry. It's all on like a poche style meal. They also have like a lamb in that meal. So you can choose one of those meats for that main entree. And then they have like a Rajama masala there, which is really amazing. Chickpea wat, a sakuma wiki, and they have like a lentil dal, is awesome, and then basmati rice. Okay. I learned to love basmati rice when I had friends that were from Saudi Arabia, and they would buy that stuff in like 50-pound bags, and really? I learned to love that stuff. And man, it's just that fragrance of it. It's kind of like jasmine rice. You know how jasmine's got that nice fragrance to it.
Yeah, it's got a little flavor.
Love that. Yeah, and a lot of flavor. That's the same with the basmati. But that butter chicken, man, they serve it in like a pot, and you kind of dip it out, And dude, you can't go wrong. That butter chicken is amazing. They give you, a really good portion for your money. I'll tell you, you can't go, like I said, you can't go wrong. It's so good, so buttery, and it's almost in like a, I would say it's kind of like a tiki masala sauce, mainly. But it's, dude, you can't go wrong. Anyway, I don't know if you ever ate it, Sanaa, but it's great.
No, I've never been, and I haven't had that. But no, it sounds good.
Dude, you need to go there.
It sounds like something I would try.
It's something that everybody loves.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with Sanaa.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird, man. It's African food, but it's different. And it's good.
Looking at it with me and my wife, it's not something we're really like into. Just that whole style of cooking. I've never, and to be honest with you, I've never had it. So, but I'd be willing to try it. Like I said, it sounds good.
Dude, give it a shot. It's amazing.
Oh well. All right. So,
go ahead.
Oh no, I was going to say for our honorable mentions. You ready for?
Sure.
You got one more in you?
Yeah, I do. I sure do.
All right. So this one's a little bit different. So I've only had this once, And so I had this. This is only served. Number one, it's at Epcot, and it's only served during the Festival of the Arts. It's at one of the kiosk booths. This was kind of near the bridge going over to World Showcase. So, and I was with you when we had this, when I had this for the first time. I wasn't sure if you had it before or not. But this was the first time that I had it, and everybody that we were with, Janelle and Susie and all of them, and Mike, everybody wanted to get it. And looking at it on the menu, this is not something that I would normally get at all. Just looking at the menu, how it's made and everything like that. Normally, I would have just went right by it, but all you guys were in the line. Everybody's waiting in line. I didn't want to wait out the side, and it was short money. I think it was only like $8. I don't remember the price, but it was under $10, So I said, what the heck, might as well give it a shot. I got one too, and I was surprised at how much I liked it. So this is called the Beef Wellington Croissant Supreme. And basically what it is, it's a deconstructed beef Wellington. Okay. Right. And what they do is they put it on a croissant. Okay. On top of the croissant, they put like a creamed spinach, and then they put the flank steak that's cooked in like a mushroom sauce. Okay, they put that on top, and then they put like a red wine sauce on top of that. I like I said, I was shocked at how good it was. I was surprised. I thought I was going to end up just picking the beef off, but the whole thing just went together really, really well. So that is something that I am looking forward to getting again in January when we go for Festival of the Arts again.
Oh yeah.
But that's my honorable mention. It's just my honorable mention because, again, I only had it once. And like I said, it's only around seasonal at Festival of the Arts. As far as I know, I don't think it shows up at any of the other festivals at Epcot. So that's it. That's kind of all I got on that one.
Yeah, dude, it is good. It's really good. And I really like it a lot. I really think that it's a good portion for the price. Some of those festival dishes are not a great size portion wise. Yeah. I remember when I was at the Food and Wine Festival here a couple months ago. We had they had chicken wings. Dude, it was like a 6-piece chicken wing deal. And these wings, I thought they were going to be like tiny. They were big. They were really big. They were good. So, this does come up with some pretty good. And they were a value. They were only like $8 too. So, for the festivals, I think that they come up with some really great dishes, and I think that they really try to make the portion size as big as possible with those, but every once in a while they fall short. So yeah, and that one's definitely a winner for sure. Definitely a winner. So my honorable mention is still at Sanaa. Okay. And it's the Indian style bread service. And folks, if you've ever ate Sanaa, you cannot bypass the bread service.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this.
The bread service, so you get 5 different types of bread and 9 different types of accompaniments. That's what they call accompaniments. Basically sauces. You get a traditional naan bread, garlic ginger naan, you get a spicy naan, and a onion kachula, and a paneer paratha. So then the accompaniments are a cucumber riata, a roasted red pepper hummus. You get mango chutney. You get tomato date jam, tamarind chutney. You get a coriander chutney, garlic pickle. You get red chili sambal, and a spicy jalapeno lime pickle. And I'm telling you, dude, it's huge. It's a huge, huge you get a lot of the sauce accompaniments and sauces with it, which I think is awesome. And, a family of 4, dude, you can pretty much annihilate that pretty quickly. Those 5 pieces of bread are really good size. And you just tear it just like a traditional naan. You would just tear it and pass it around the table. But you can pay a little extra and get another round of the bread. Okay. And that's 9 times out of 10. That's what we do because we like the bread and we like all the sauces. You have so much sauces left after eating the 5 pieces already.
So is this normally they give this to you for free?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's an appetizer.
Oh, it's an appetizer. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it was one, they put the bread on the table before.
No. It's an appetizer. Okay. And, but you can buy extra bread. You can actually buy like all of the bread again, or you can buy individual pieces. Okay. Yeah. So whichever one you like, you can buy that piece, and it's a real minimal cost to do that. So anyway, that's my honorable mention. Love that bread service. And it's, like I said, it's to die for. It's amazing. Every time we go there, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah. I can't add anything again. I've never been to Sanaa, so.
Dude.
I got nothing to contribute.
Oh, you gotta go. Just once. Sanaa.
I'm not against going.
Sanaa and Boma both are really great African style restaurants over at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and they are both really, really good. The Boma, especially, it's like a buffet style.
Yep.
So you pay your one price and you go walk through the buffet line. It's really a traditional buffet, over there, and and so you're getting what you want, and you can try various things. Like I tried a salmon, like a African smoked salmon, and I thought that was, and I'm not a salmon fan, and I thought it was good. So, that's freaking awesome, right?
Nice.
So anyway, that is our top 5 each meals at Disney, and like we said, we could have added a lot more choices to that, folks, but we didn't. And I think like I said in the beginning, Disney has so many restaurants, so many choices of good food that you're not going to go hungry there. That's for darn sure. And I think we'll follow this up here maybe in the future. We're going to talk about our favorite snacks at Disney.
Yep.
And I think that one's going to be real cool. That one's coming up here, not in the too distant future. But we like these food reviews. We like these, we always like to throw it in there, and we did get a little pizza in on this one. So
we did get a little pizza. I had to throw a little pizza in there.
Yeah. We are pizzas and park hops here. So, one thing I will bring your attention to, folks, is that we have been posting up some shorts on YouTube. Hopefully you like those. We also have a TikTok channel, Pizzas and Park Hops, as well. We really need you guys to subscribe, like and subscribe to the podcast, on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're on TikTok. We're on Facebook. We're all over the place, man. Anywhere that there's a dark place on the web, we're there.
Yeah, if you ever want to see some of the pizzas that that we eat, and that I eat, I eat pizza a lot.
I did a pizza review myself on YouTube. Yeah,
you did. So on Facebook, we'll usually post pictures of the pizzas that we're getting and eating and stuff like that at different points, and so head over to the Facebook page and check that out.
Yeah,
and
and we're actually believe it or not, Chris, we're getting a little respect in the pizza world.
Oh, yeah?
On the Facebook page, we've been getting some ads from some other pizza groups.
Okay.
And so we're getting a little love from them, which I think is kind of cool.
Yep.
We're getting a little bit. We're reaching out there. We're reaching out there to people, and they're reaching back to us. So
baby steps.
That's right. We're just getting this thing going, guys. We're still under 10 episodes. We're still in the baby phase, and we don't have our big boy pants on just yet, but we will. And I tell you, man, we're trying. We're doing everything that we can. We want you guys to like, subscribe, review. Please give us a good review. Like I said, a couple of weeks ago, somebody on Apple Podcasts gave us some kind of booty review, like 1 star or something. We like that too. So whatever.
It's all good. It's all good.
We like the bad reviews too.
Yeah.
So don't.
We have some great ideas coming up for some new shows that are going to be coming up in the next few months, and we're going to be having some hopefully some guests on the show with us.
Yeah.
Friends of ours that are Disney adults like us, and giving their perspective on certain things. And we got some new series of shows coming up that we've thought up, and we'll be getting to those soon too. So stay tuned, and we have some good content coming towards you.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We're just getting this train rolling. Anyway, I'm Brandon, and this is my buddy Chris. We are Pizzas and Park Hops. Thanks for listening tonight, and subscribe and review to the podcast, because I tell you, that's the only way we can make this thing grow. We can make that pizza dough. So anyway, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Have a good week. We'll see you.